I do have a question though, that if we have all of these people on social media sharing all of this information about people poisoning their food, people trying to make them lose their memory, people doing witchcraft on them and all the other kind of stuff, what purpose is those videos doing if nobody's doing anything about it? I was just curious because I realized I had to delete a video of mine because what kept taking place was that for some reason that was the only video that was getting recognition. And what I saw taking place was that I was being sucked into a world that I didn't want to be in without even trying to be in it. The one thing I was trying to do was make explanation of everything that was going on in my life and how I knew the things that I was doing, exclaiming that I was a servant of God. But unfortunately, that's not how people were taking it. They weren't taking it as, well, we're going to promote this video so that we can put it out there that they are a servant of God with good intentions, trying to spread the good news and things of that nature. They kept promoting the video because they kept trying to draw negative people and negative energy towards me and put it out there for more people in the Masonic organization to continue to try to find ways to attack or whatever it is. This is what was bothering me. That's why I deleted the video. But I sat here and I said, with all of these people that are coming out with this information, what good is it doing them if nothing is coming of it? And I take a moment and I look at my situation and I say, what good is it doing me by sharing all of that information? That someone is putting something in my food to try to make me lose my memory, or trying to make me look like I'm on drugs, or trying to make me lose my hair, or trying to turn me into a man, or trying to make me sick, right? I shared this online and I said, what good is this doing me if everybody in the surrounding area, everybody that I speak to, is ignoring it like it's not even happening? If everyone is sitting there and ignoring the fact that there's something wrong with the food, clearly someone is desperately trying to find a way to make me ill so they can have a reason to get my benefits, my military benefits that I was supposed to have, because people are ignoring that as well, by the way. They're doing this because they're trying to find a way to steal my degree from me. They're doing this because they're trying to force me into a church that I don't no longer go to, that I would not consider to be my church. And for the reason for that is because of the prophecies that God has showed me. I realized there was no point in me doing these things or saying these things and talking about it if everyone that I know is just going to ignore it. And that includes church members. I don't need people to try to come to me that looks like people that I have reached out to on social media to try to tell me details about their life. I don't need anyone to share any details about someone else's life. If I reach out to someone, I expect them to share their own details about their life, whatever it is they feel that they want me to know. If they are married, then they should say, hey, I am married. If they don't want to be bothered with me, then they should say, hey, I don't want to be bothered with you. But this whole game that we are doing, that we are trying to make it look like you are drawing assumptions and implications and things of that nature based on what we present to you in your face whenever you step outside of the house and go to the grocery store, that is little kids' game to me. And it is bothering me. Because for some reason I keep saying the same stuff over and over again, and it's like we just don't get it. I reach out to everyone individually on purpose. And I do this so they can be the ones to tell me themselves. I don't go around the bush and allow other people to interpret things for me. I don't beat around the bush and allow other people to try to imply certain things based on assumptions. I go directly to the person. So yes, again, I'm going to say that the stuff that is being put inside of the home is taking my eyesight. And my family members know it because they keep putting it inside of the house. And then they figure, well, if I go to church, then if they do that, then that will force me to go to church, because then the churches will be backing me and saying, well, she was perfectly healthy in X, Y, and Z. But the problem is the church should be backing me now, because there should not be anything being put inside of my food that is causing me to be sick, or trying to take my eyesight for absolutely no reason, or trying to do anything bad to me, which is why I have chosen to reach out to these members one by one.